Are you thinking of relocating to Fort Mill, South Carolina? Are you wondering, is it the best place for retirement? Is this where you want to spend your golden years after you worked your butt off to put the nest egg away? Is Fort Mill, South Carolina the best spot for you? With its small town feel and proximity to Charlotte and host of benefits, Fort Mill is quickly becoming one of the best retirement communities in South Carolina. So join me as we explore the top reasons to retire in South Carolina with this video focusing on Fort Mill. Because maybe your kids live in Charlotte, maybe you've got grandkids in the area and you want to spend more time with them, or maybe you're just tired of living where you are and you're done with the blizzards and the high taxes of the area you currently live in. Come explore Fort Mill. We're getting after it right now. Hi, I'm Joe McIntosh, and I'm making this amazing playlist which I talk about retiring in the various cities of South Carolina around Charlotte. Places like Tega Cave, Lake Wylie, Clover, and York, just to name a few. This is my first one, as noted, on Fort Mill, South Carolina, and it is one of the most affordable and desirable places to retire in the United States, offering a blend of small town charm and proximity to big city amenities, recreations, and attractions. Think the Charlotte Philharmonic, the Symphony, and the Ballet, just to name a few. In this video, we're going to cover why your relocation to Fort Mill, South Carolina could be the best decision you ever made, and maybe you'll wonder why you didn't do it sooner. Y'all stay with me and let's cover everything right now. Hey guys, thanks for staying with me. So our first stop, we're going to talk about the weather. Don't worry, we're going to get into all the finances and how far your money goes, because I know that's probably one of the most important things to you. But I want to talk to you about how blessed we are with the sunshine here in Fort Mill. One of the most appealing aspects of retiring in this town is the climate. Fort Mill enjoys a mild climate with 4 distinct seasons, and if you move here, you will experience the beauty of amazing weather throughout the year. Our summers are warm with average temperatures in the high 80s to mid 90s. Yes, every now and again we will hit triple digits, but it's not Arizona killing you. It's not like Florida where you never get to cut your AC off. It's gonna hit the triple digits and then come back down to the low to mid 90s, high 80s, and be absolutely incredible. Our winters here are generally mild, with temperatures rarely dropping below freezing. Now a little bit on winter. We will get cold snaps, right? So you will need a winter jacket. It will get below freezing, but very rarely do your pipes explode. And even more rare do you see that white stuff that drops from the sky that makes everything a mess. Snow here is more of a luxury than something dread. With this pleasant weather, it means you can enjoy activities like golfing, hiking, and gardening year-round. The beautiful spring blossoms and colorful autumn leaves create a picturesque backdrop for your retirement. Many retirees find that moderate temperatures positively impact their overall well-being, making Fort Mill, South Carolina, an attractive option. Moreover, this climate encourages an active lifestyle. Get out, come walk, go kayak, play on the rivers and the lakes. Because whether you're looking for scenic trails, easy bike rides, mountain hikes, or easy access to lakes and beaches, Fort Mill has everything you're looking for to retire and have an amazing life. Well, y'all stay with me, and we're going to cover some finances and how this place is going to hit your wallet. Hey, so what did y'all think about the weather on this upcoming move and this next phase of life in retirement? Hey, drop down in the comments. Tell me what is most important to you. On this segment, we're going to talk a little bit about the affordable cost of living, because when it comes to retirement, the financial considerations are crucial, and we want to make sure we get that piece right, or really none of the rest of it matters. One of the many benefits of retiring in South Carolina is the affordable cost of living. Fort Mill offers a lower cost of living compared to many other suburbs of major metros around the country. Think out on Long Island, outside Boston, outside Philadelphia, outside Chicago. If you're coming off the West Coast, oh my God. I lived in San Diego for 16 years. Retiring there, you need a big chunk. So your money here is just gonna go further. Your median home price in Fort Mill is is hovering around $528,000, which is significantly lower than many other metropolitan areas around the country. This affordability allows retirees like yourself to pursue a much more comfortable home without breaking the bank. Additionally, our everyday expenses such as grocery, healthcare, and transportation are lower than the national average. So that dollar you worked so hard for, you busted your butt, you put away, sacrifice to make sure that you could retire and be comfortable. All of that money is gonna go further. So we want you to retire in a place where your dollar stretches further and it provides you peace of mind, where you can enjoy a comfortable lifestyle, doing what you want to do versus worrying and stressing and not knowing, is what I saved been enough? Is it going to support me and my lifestyle through this next phase of my life? The cost of living here in Fort Mill in South Carolina routinely ranks in the top and should provide you the opportunity to live peacefully instead of stressfully. And so here, we talk about farmers markets and people coming together. This right here is one of the places. So right here is the Fort Mill Farmers and Artisans Market. Been going on since 2020. So there it is. So we'll cover some more great things of Fort Mill. And if y'all have thought of moving, I'd love to hear from you. My name's Joe McIntosh. I'm a realtor here for North and South Carolina. And every day I hear from amazing people just like you who are looking to make this move. So give me a call, a text, an email. Let's schedule a Zoom so I can get you all the information you need so you can have a smooth move across the country. Well, guys, y'all stay with me. We're going to cover some more important facts. I'll see you at the next stop. Hey guys, thanks for staying with me on this stop. I'm actually standing in the Orchards, which is one of the premier 55 and older communities here in Fort Mill. There are many other communities that are just as beautiful that are not 55. Plus, I've had friends and clients move down. They kind of say, hey, Joe, I don't want to live with a bunch of other older people. And it's like, hey, no worries. There is a load of beautiful communities within Fort Mill to choose from, whether you wanted the 55 plus feel or you just wanted a vibrant community with some of everybody in it. All of those options are here for you. When it comes to retirement, it's not just all about relaxation. It's also about staying active and engaged to keep things exciting. Fort Mill boasts a vibrant community with plenty of social activities and events, from local festivals and farmers markets and art shows and music events. There's always something happening. Many retirees find that the community spirit in Fort Mill is welcoming and inclusive. There are numerous clubs and organizations focused around various interests, from gardening, book clubs, sports, and fitness groups, to provide an excellent opportunity for newcomers to meet people and make friends, which is essential for fulfilling retirement. The city also hosts several community events throughout the year, such as the Fort Mill Fall Festival and the Christmas Parade, where residents can come together to celebrate. Engaging in these activities can help you feel connected and involved, making your retirement experience more enjoyable. And not just that, the town also hosts a special Veterans Day ceremony to honor those who have served, which is always special to me, being a Navy veteran. It's nice to see that communities in town still give back to those who gave so much to this country. This event will feature presentations, guest speakers, and performances, fostering a sense of camaraderie amongst veterans and their families. Such community engagement helps veterans feel connected and appreciated in our new home. Guys, so there you have it. This really is an incredible place to live. I'm not going to tell you it's Mayberry. I don't think anywhere is anymore. I think that's kind of a sense that's long gone as times have gone forward. But Fort Mill offers a lot. There's a ton here. It can be an incredible place to live. I am in the Orchards, one of the premier 55 plus communities here, and your prices in here are going to range from probably $500,000 to $800,000, kind of depending on the size and how tricked out it was finished. So guys, y'all stay with me. There's loads more to cover. We're going to get into the taxes. So I know that's super important to you. There's some really cool benefits of being here in South Carolina and Fort Mill. So y'all stay with me and we'll get on with the rest of this retirement tour. Hey guys, welcome to this stop. Here we're gonna talk about outdoor activities, because if you're anything like me, you love get outside and feel the sunshine and the fresh air. Whether it's summer, winter, or fall, I've got to go outside. If I stay cooped up inside too long, I start to lose my mind. For your outdoor lovers, you know Fort Mill can truly be a paradise. The town is surrounded by stunning natural landscapes, including parks. You have the lakes out at Lake Wiley. You can drive north to Lake Norman, or you could drive south and go down to Lake Murray. Personally, I like Lake Wiley the best. We also have the nearby Catawba River that you can get in. So if you wanted to kayak, you wanted to float, you can go down to the natural parks there and walk and run and bike next to the river. Absolutely beautiful. Now, Fort Mill is home to several parks, including the popular Walter Elisha Park, which is where I was when I talked to you about the weather. And that features and that features walking trails, the picnic area. There's some sports facilities. You can see the big amphitheater there in the background as I was talking. It's a great spot to hang out and socialize with your friends. I'm actually standing here in front of Ann Springs Close Greenway. This place is really awesome. It's 2 times the size of Central Park. It's got over 40 miles of walking trails. You've got Lake Hagler. You can do horseback riding, walk your dogs, walk yourself, ride a bicycle, anything you want to do outside down here, you can do. Come canoe, come kayak, come sit by the water. Everything you want to do outside, you can do right here at Ann Springs Close Greenway, and it's a lot of fun and super close. Also, you've got nearby Kings Mountain Park, so if you wanted to get into the mountains, just a short drive west, you get into the Blue Ridge Mountains, you can head out to Kings Mountain and have an awesome time there also. So like I said, when it comes to outdoors, whether you wanted trails, lake, you wanted to go biking, you wanted to go camping, whatever you wanted to do to explore our world, you can do right here in Fort Mill. So what are you thinking of this tour so far? Y'all leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. So this wraps up our outdoor piece. Y'all stay with me. There's a little bit more to go, and I'll see y'all at the next stop as we continue to explore why Fort Mill might be the place for you to retire. Hey guys, thanks for staying with me on this stop. We're gonna talk about medical care and health care because I know that's at the top of your list. I'm not retired, but I do have a family, and quality health care was at the top of my list. Also, as I started figuring out my move across the country. And luckily for you and us, Fort Mill does not disappoint. The town is conveniently located near many reputable healthcare facilities. I'm actually standing in front of a brand new Piedmont facility, which is right here in Fort Mill. There's also the Novat Health Center here in Fort Mill. And there are many others within the region. You can pop into Charlotte for all the specialized medical care you could need if you couldn't find it at one of these 2 facilities, because maybe that's where your doctor works out of. The big names you're gonna see in healthcare are gonna be Atrium, Novat, and Paramount within the Charlotte region. I kind of think their CEOs got together, split the city up, and that's how all 4 of them ended up here. We also are extremely close to top medical universities there at Duke. If you needed more specialized care, they've got great centers up there doing incredible work. Or you may need to pop down to the Medical University of South Carolina, and a lot of times that'll just be determined by what specialty you needed. So you're extremely close to incredible medicine to fix whatever you have broken or to just make better whatever you have that ails you. Now, I'm no insurance expert. I have no idea about the health insurance and the coverage, so please check with your coverage and make sure that moving to the state is going to still provide you what you need. Please don't get here and find out after the fact that the specialty you needed isn't covered. That could be a very bad day. Well, guys, y'all stay with me. We've got some more exciting stuff to cover. But what have y'all thought so far? Drop down in the comments and let me know. But we'll get on to the rest of this tour, and I'll see you at the next spot. Hey guys, welcome to this stop. I'm actually standing down in Kingsley here, and I'll kind of do a 360 so you can see it. But Kingsley is a shopping center here in Fort Mill with incredible places in it. We've got the nail bar right here, ladies. Get your nails done, making sure your toes are pretty so when you go sit on the beach, everybody's happy and you can feel good about yourself. We've got Smash Burger. There's some breweries in here. There's great restaurants in here. It's just a great place to come down, enjoy some sunshine, and be outside and get to know your neighbors and hang out with your significant others. You know, when you live in Fort Mill, one of the significant advantages to the area is going to be its proximity to Charlotte. It's just a short drive away. Charlotte offers a wealth of amenities, including shopping, dining, entertainment options. This makes Fort Mill an ideal location for retirees who want the peace of a small town while still having access and the convenience of the big city. You know, so if you wanted something different than what's here in Kingsley or up in Baxter Village, two incredible places here in Fort Mill for shops and restaurants and community vibes, you can drop into Charlotte for however nice of a place you want to go. If you still wanted to go to rooftop bars and enjoy a sunset, you can do that there. You know, Charlotte is known for its vibrant cultural scene with theaters, museums, music venues that cater to a variety of interests. You know, so whether you enjoy attending concerts, exploring beautiful art galleries, dining at upscale restaurants, Charlotte has it all. Additionally, we've got Charlotte Douglas International Airport, which can help you get anywhere in the world. Many places in one flight, and you can get just about anywhere in 2 flights. You know, also here with your proximity to Charlotte is you get access to all of the pro sports here. NFL, NBA, Major League Soccer, and then it's the end of August right now. It's hotter in blue blazes, believe it or not, but football season's getting ready to start. And so if you're like, hey, in my golden years, when I retire, I want to visit these incredible stadiums, I want to go watch college ball, you're close. You can go to Columbia, just an hour and a half down the road for SEC ball. You can hit all the ACC stadiums just about here in the Carolinas, and we're a short plane ride and a 6 or 7 hour drive to incredible campuses in college football here around the country. So your proximity to Charlotte brings a ton of value and allows you to really have the best of both worlds. Live in a small town with a small town vibe, but when you want some big city, pop into Charlotte. So that's on this stop, proximity to Charlotte, and this has been Kingsley. And if y'all want to see other stuff for Fort Mill, check out my other videos there on YouTube. And if you have thought of moving again, I'd love to hear from you. I hear from people just like you every day, and I absolutely love to have these conversations and help you make an important decision in your life of is Fort Mill right or not right for you in this next phase of life you're headed into. Well, guys, y'all stay with me. We'll get on with the rest of this tour, and I'll see you at the next stop. Hey, guys, thanks for staying with me on this stop. We're going to talk a little bit about the tax benefits and overall financial benefits of retiring in South Carolina and the Fort Mill area in general, because everybody has worked extremely hard for their money and they want to do all they can to keep as much of it in their pocket. I mean, my clients and friends who are moving down, they're not retired, but the tax benefits are still at the top of their list. And so let's talk about it here. You know, for instance, your Social Security benefits in South Carolina are not taxed, which can significantly impact your overall income. Additionally, the state provides tax exemptions for retirement income, pensions, 401k distributions up to a certain amount. These tax advantages can have a very positive impact on your retirement life. Now, I am not a CPA, I am not a tax advisor. Please double check with your CPA to see if moving to South Carolina versus maybe another state really does offer the tax advantages you're looking for. Now, I know Florida doesn't have any income tax, but you know what Florida has? Hurricanes. And you know what those hurricanes have done to the property insurance rates there? They have made them go through the roof. This year, I'll have helped 3 to 5 clients relocate back out of Florida because of these things, because of the property insurance, because of the cost of the HOAs, who almost seem to have a mini fiefdom in the state. Now, some other awesome retirement news here for the state of South Carolina is my and your military retirement is not taxed. And let's talk about a few more awesome tax advantages that the state offers. Hey, so our property taxes here for York County, Fort Mill, and in South Carolina is another place where you can save an incredible amount of money. If you're coming out of the Northeast, I know your property tax is absolutely bonkers. So here for York County, your average is right at 0.62%. So you take your purchase price times 0.62%, and that's what you're gonna pay in property taxes. Now, one cool thing they've done is they've capped how much your property tax can increase. It's only gonna increase up to 15%. Now, we're coming towards the fourth quarter of 2024. Property is gonna be reassessed in 2025 for York County. I expect everyone's tax bill to go up because we've had incredible appreciation in the region. So it's kind of a good and a bad thing. Your taxes are going to go up, but it also means the home value has gone through the roof also. But as I said, your property tax can only go up 15%. So we're not out here taxing people out of their home. So, you know, when you add it all up, your home is going to be one of your biggest expenses, but your HOA is going to be less, your property tax is going to be less, and your property insurance is going to be less. Let's put more money in your pocket so you have more money to spend on your grandkids. All right, hey guys, how are you? Let's talk about something here that actually matters, and that's happiness. Because I told you about the tax advantages and the savings and the property taxes, and everything's pretty affordable and a great place. But if you end up miserable and you live among a bunch of miserable people, have you really gained anything at all? You know, so finally, one of the most compelling reasons to consider Fort Mill is the friendly and welcoming atmosphere. Residents often describe Fort Mill as a tight-knit community where neighbors come together, where we look out for one another. The sense of community is especially important for retirees who may be looking to build new connections and new friendships, because you're coming from somewhere where you have a lifetime of connections and you're going to come to a new area. And to have people who are welcoming and inviting can be instrumental in your adjustment to this next phase of life. The welcoming nature of the town makes it easy to meet new people and for you to feel at home, which can be a significant factor, as I just said, in enjoying your retirement. Plus, if you're a veteran like me, South Carolina offers a ton of benefits that I've talked about, and y'all give me a shout and we'll go over the rest of them there also. And please double check me on all of these things. These things change. Our government does crazy things. Sometimes things that were approved today are unapproved tomorrow. So let's double check everything before you write that check. You buy the house and you move south, and all of a sudden find out, hey, something's changed. It's not the way you thought it was. Maybe something else had a significant impact to your income, and I don't want you mad at me. So hey guys, this has been another episode of the Carolina Salute, where I cover everything Charlotte, talking north and south of the border. We talked about retiring in Fort Mill. I hope this video provided you some value and maybe answered some questions. Again, I'd love to hear from you. Call me, text me, email me. I'd love to get you as much info as possible so you and your family can have a smooth move across the country and enter this next stage of life as stress-free and as happy as possible. Well guys, if y'all check out my other videos, until next time, y'all have a good one.